Hola, muy buena gente, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están acá ElDejota? Y en el video de hoy vamos a seguir, vamos a avanzar, vamos a continuar con lo que es esta misión Trazacaminos de esta 3.0, muchachos. Ya sinceramente perdió la cuenta. La misión está durando un montón, no es broma. Creo, si mal no me equivoco, video número 6. Video número 6, que igualmente lo tendrán ahí la parte en la miniatura, en la descripción, todo. Pero bueno, vamos a continuar. Ya he dicho que bueno, esta forma es más segura, por así decirlo, para avanzar. Porque bueno, entre que está durando un montón esto y que la computadora me va fatal, se juntan las cosas y bueno, pasa justamente esto que estamos haciendo. Bueno, vamos a avanzar, vamos a continuar. Bueno, spoilers para aquel que no haya visto las partes anteriores y demás ya lo saben. Así que bueno, estamos con una parte en donde ya llegamos a controlar a Aglaea esta, así que ya lo digo de verdad, no tengo idea si esto sigue, no tengo idea si esto va a seguir. O sea, literal y real ya llegó un punto que ya no sé hasta cuánto más va a durar esto. Pero bueno, vamos a ver en general cuánto más de duración tiene. Pero que sinceramente les digo, en el último video ya pensé, bueno, esto está por terminar, pero no fue así. Y por eso ya estamos en esta parte número 6. Ya les digo que no sé si será la última o qué. Pero no sé. Vamos a verlo. Vamos a verlo. Que yo siempre digo lo mismo. O sea, si no termina esto acá, si sigue, genial. Es más contenido, más cosas para hacer. Más Hades porque sigue la misión. Es verdad, esto es así. Pero bueno, o sea, siento como que es posible todo. O sea, realmente hablando. Acá no tengo un punto más cercano, no. Vale. Y lo digo en el sentido justamente del hecho de que muchas veces siento que digo, che, podría hacer esto tranquilamente 2 misiones o ver qué onda. Porque a fin estamos haciendo literalmente la misma misión desde el comienzo del día. Ah, bueno, no tan desde el comienzo porque incluso desde que técnicamente hablando empezó el día anterior, pero bueno. Así que nada. O sea, está bien que hubo muchos cortes que tuve que esperar que se procese para juntar los videos y demás y todo. Y posiblemente quizás no necesariamente iremos las horas que pienso que voy. Pero que bueno, que empecé como a las 11 de ahí, ya son... están por ser las 9 de la mañana, así que ya un ratito llevamos, no le voy a decir que no. Vuelvo a decir, no sé cuánto exactamente llevaríamos el hecho de haberlo hecho directamente, pero bueno. A ver.
Lady Aglaea, what brings you?
Corruption and madness are lurking behind these anomalies. I must deal with them myself to prevent further troubles. But I don't want to alarm the public. Can I trust you, Honorable Guard?
Absolutely, Lady Aglaea. You have my solemn vow that none of this will come to light.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I will handle it from here.
May Kepali bless you, Lady Aglaea.
Okay.
That young guard reads between the lines well. If the end weren't so near, he would have a bright future ahead of him. I'd better focus on the matter at hand first.
Vale.
Show yourself. It's truly pathetic. A soldier stripped of all glory, lurking in the margins like a parasite. Return to the dust, Titankin.
Acá habrá que pelear. Ok, hay que pelear. Vale, bien. Peleamos. Sin más. Ok, acá. Tuki. Que bueno, como decía, ya les digo que probablemente esto incluso pueda tardar más. O sea, siempre digo lo mismo, con esa misión de colonia penal que duró 13 horas. Literalmente. tranquilamente podemos estar ante una misión que ya les digo la verdad. O sea, como tal ahora mismo llegaría... no sé, cerca de... casi 10 horas quizás, pero... yo imagino que simplemente de juego de cosas llevaré casi 8 por ahí andará. Pero puntualmente que llegaba el caso que tranquilamente esta será una de las misiones más largas de todo el juego, no es broma. Junto con la de Colonia Penal. Por eso digo, no sé si realmente terminarás breves o qué.
Good day, child. Child. Huh? Tell me everything, child.
My knucklebone talisman fell into this really frightening place. It's so dark and scary. I'm too afraid to reach in.
Ah, I see. Don't worry. I'll help you find it. Just do me a little favor, okay?
Un poco raro que no
I
sepa,
want you to turn around and count
o sea,
to
que
30.
no escuche pero sepa interpretarse en palabras. No sé. No digo que sea
Show
imposible,
yourself,
pero
worm.
curioso.
Even a child's toy isn't safe from your grasp. Is greed one of your vices? Return to the dust, wretch.
A seguir peleando. Para acá.
Resonate all together.
Pero bueno, decía que tranquilamente se podría hacer una de las misiones más largas del juego, tranquilamente. Por lo que está hablando ya... creo que si no será la segunda... de ahí nomás, O sea, vuelvo a decir, estuvo esta de... ¿cómo es? De Colonia Penal, que duró como 13 horas, más o menos, pero... esta ya vamos más o menos 8, sin bromear. Sin bromear. Y...
Is this what you're looking for?
está durando.
Yes, that's it. Thank you, big sis.
Big sis.
¿Irá por el premio gordo? No lo sé, pero...
Something on your mind, big sis?
Nothing. But promise me you won't play on the streets alone from now on, even in Akima. Your vulnerabilities will make you a target for others' malice. For many, it's easier to do wrong than to do good. Believe me, I know from experience.
Big sis, your words are so hard to understand. I'm really confused.
Sorry. It seems I've forgotten how to talk
Quizá
to
me
a
excedí.
child. Your innocence feels so
Para, porque estoy
distant to
sacando
me now.
cuentas. Para, porque no tiene mucho sentido lo que dije. Estoy reflexionando de mis palabras.
I might
Justo
not
ahora.
understand everything, but I still appreciate your
Sí, es
advice.
verdad que yo llevo
I'll be careful.
como... ¿cuánto
Oh,
será?
and by the way, you
Sí,
look
sí, más
so
o menos 10
pretty.
horas jugando el juego, no es
Just
broma,
like
pero...
Goddess Nestia on the teleslate, so shiny and sparkly.
8 horas no
Eyes
llevo.
are like two beautiful gems.
Estoy sacando cuentas ahora mismo.
I'm so jealous.
Andará por 6 y tanto. Que igualmente no digo que sea poco, pero... qué sé yo.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, big sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
Sí, más o menos sacando que hizo 1 hora por coso. Y este ya es la sexta parte, el sexto video de lo que es esta historia de la 3.0. Y ya
One more
por un
threat
poquito
marked
por
by the
alguno que
notes.
otro. Ya más o menos cerca de 6
Carefully,
horas iremos.
Skyfather.
O por
I
ahí
seek your
redondeando.
guidance.
Pasa un poquito menos incluso, debería decir. Sacando la cuenta hacia lo rápido.
If the enemy were to infiltrate from here, the damage could be catastrophic. I'd better deal with... Bartolos? can you still mix up the Skyfather's name? It's Kefir... Never mind. I bet you did that on purpose. Tell me, Spirit Thief, why are you hiding in the filth?
We're just trying to get rid of an See, we turned this crazy stone monster inside into pieces with our spectacular skills.
The traces of corruption have indeed disappeared.
We would never dream of deceiving you, Lady Aglaea. In all of Akama, you are the most revered.
Save the smooth talk, Spirit Thief. I can tell you're feeling nervous. On second thought, since you're right here, I must ask you one more question. Where is Cypher?
There seems to be a misunderstanding, Lady Aglaea. Even though she and I work in the same trade, it doesn't make us allies.
Ajá.
On the contrary, we're more like competitors. No competitor would want to cross paths with one another.
Forget it. If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
All right. Understood, Lady Aglaea. If there's nothing else, please excuse.
Wait. If my suspicion is correct, are you skulking about in the filth to keep something hidden? Return what you've
Well.
stolen, and I'll let you go.
What rotten luck. Why did I have to bump into her?
Ok.
Oh, venerable Zagreus, may I borrow a fragment of your fleetness?
I urge you.
Run!
How predictable. Did you truly think you could outrun me?
It was worth a try, wasn't it?
Vale. Ok, o sea, es esto de acá. Pero no me deja... No entiendo, o sea... Ok. Ah, ok, perfecto. Bien.
Got any more tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them all.
Darn it! I was so close! Go on, take it all! Help yourself to everything I toiled for! Well, you got me. Even if I starved to death, nobody in this city would so much as blink an eye at my plight!
Oh, you poor thing. But you don't actually need to eat at all, do you?
You heartless woman! I never want to see you again!
Farewell, Bartolos. Be sure to get my message to Cypher.
Ok, básicamente lo
The
trajo
filth
de vuelta
marked by
porque
the
se
noose
remanca.
has been cleansed. I should go find teacher.
Ok. Vale. A ver.
Show yourself now, before golden thread is stained with your blood.
Well, well. A demigod never ceases to impress. Not even a top assassin with a lifetime of purging experiences can slip past you.
What are you up to, Elder Kindness?
Drop the act. You noticed my informants a long time ago, didn't you? You stayed silent to throw us off, so we'd let our guard down, while maintaining that everything you did abides by the Council's regulations. Correct?
When it comes to schemes and manipulation, Zagreus can't hold a candle to the council.
That's quite flattering, Crisis Heir. We bear no ill will. We just want to reiterate that the Crisis Heir's governance of the Holy City is only temporary. A provisional transfer of authority during these extraordinary times. While gods see and hear more extensively, mortals have their own means of dealing with things. When that so-called prophecy crumbles, the destiny of Akama shall once again rest in the grasp of its people.
Rest in the grasp of its people, or yours, ElDejota?
Ease off on the hostility. You'd do well to remember nearly half of the elders stood against entrusting the Holy City to you in that crucial vote. I am but one voice in the dissent. Keep following your chosen path, demigod. Use every bit of your power to show that we are mistaken. But don't forget for a second, in Amphorius, even gods are not above the law. I'm quite interested to see how long you can stick with this hands-on way of doing things.
I will employ every means at my disposal to save Amphorius, ElDejota. Whether it means wresting it from the grasp of the gods, or yours.
Vale.
Trinan, it seems she has begun to make arrangements for defending Akima. The dangers lurking within Akima have been eradicated. I've also cleansed the city of filth.
Thank you, Aggie. That elder just now, was she causing you trouble again?
Worry not. I'm capable of handling it, Trinan.
You should know that during the Chrysos War, Kynes was...
An assassin known for purging the Chrysos heirs. I am aware. Like I mentioned before, the Council is not our adversary. At least, not now. We should be focusing on the more pressing matter at hand.
You're right. We've taken all possible precautions against Nikador. It did not come easy, though. Trian is already near her limits.
How much of her power is left?
Taking this time into account, she should still be able to open the Century Gates 3. No, maybe just 2 more times.
And after that?
Tribbie will take over as the gatekeeper, according to what we've agreed on.
Waiting seems to be our only plan now.
Indeed. Let us wait here in this garden, Aggie.
Please, enlighten me, Trinan. In the world, as you perceive it, does the prophecy remain as clear as it was when it first descended?
Golden runes shimmer against the azure sky, and myriad fragments of words dance around carefully.
Does it foretell the triumph of Fainon and the others?
It remains silent, seemingly cognizant of the outcome.
We're not going to be finding our solace in the prophecy this time, then. So be it. If indeed he is Fate's chosen child, then the prophecy is nothing more than a footnote to his tale.
Y ahora que volvemos a nuestra perspectiva. Vale. Ok. Vuelvo a decir. O está por terminar esto o falta un buen rato. Digo. Vale. Ok. Estamos volviendo donde estábamos antes, ¿no? Básicamente. No sé si es el mismo camino exactamente o qué. Pero bueno. Compañero, no, esto es para allá. Vale. No sé si incluso teníamos un punto por acá. Para hablando en serio. Ciertamente creo que era la mejor decisión. No, pero estoy de vuelta.
Nikador. They're still locked in battle. The battle is still raging. I can feel the intensity even from here. Exactly. We'll only be able to help them once we've seen our own mission through.
Mem. 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 Mem.
Ok. A ver.
Is that the gate to the past? Let's go, mister. We will unravel Nikador's secrets together.
A ver. Ok. Ya es tanto ahí que el otro sigue peleando ahí. Bancándosela completamente.
So this is how it looked like before Aquila closed their eyes.
¿Dónde empezamos a buscar?
We should first figure out which era we've traveled back to. The memory fragments we gathered from Mem all point toward the final stage of the Chrysos War. We might be able to use that as a starting point for our deductions. We may draw suspicion this way. Castrum Kremnos is no leisure spot for tourists. We shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves. Let's start with the city's surroundings. We might be able to gather some clues by listening and observing. Under all this resplendence,
Vuelven ilusiones del pasado.
But even the most magnificent of deaths can never be sweet.
¿Y acá qué?
Hello?
What is it?
May I ask if you're here to join the competition?
Competition? No. I have no interest in meaningless sport.
So, you're here for Nikador's festival?
Utterly foolish.
War has left its mark on many from this period, so please don't take it personally. It's a scroll written in the common tongue. We should see what it's about.
Ah, qué conveniente. Qué conveniente.
Courage, honor, reason, tenacity. Nikador did live up to these values in his prime, but now... Kremnos seems to be hosting a festival.
where its victor can go on to have an audience with the ruler and be bestowed with honor. It's just as Mr. Damionis described. If we can pose as participants, we might be able to get into the city.
Ah.
Finest weapons for sale! Come take a look! The sharpest blades in all of Kremnos. Gladiator swords, maces, and bucklers crafted by the Grand Craftsman Cartonis himself. Ha ha! Looking to breeze through your foes at the Kremnos Festival? Huh. I've got the best weapons right here for you. Those boorish warriors know nothing about quality gear. Ah, but you're not like them. With your air of sophistication, you must be a noble from one of the Grand City-States, right? Here, let me show you what I have in stock.
The craftsmanship of a weapon reveals the time period it's made. We can afford to take a quick look.
Vale. ¿Compro las tres? Me da para comprar las tres. Compro las tres. ¿Las necesito? No creo, pero... ¿por qué no?
Mister, much as we're in a memory of the past, impulse buying is still an undesirable behavior.
You're quite the high roller. Thank you, and please come again.
May I take a look at that weapon, mister? I've seen enough. Let's go, mister.
Leaving already? Don't you want to browse through my other wares? Well then, come back anytime. If you make it through the festival today.
Vale.
Those weapons reek of blood. He made an effort to conceal it, but traces of death aren't something you can easily erase. I shudder to even consider where he got his goods from. He didn't lie about the weapon being one of Cartonis' handiwork, though. Thanks to its inscription, I now have a fairly good guess of the time period we're in.
Ok. Y acá, a ver acá qué onda.
Crown Prince, Chrysocer, what a joke! Midemos is just a coward. Those who deserted Kremnos with him have brought shame upon the Lance of Fury. Despicable traitors will never bask in glory again.
But Midemos is undoubtedly the mightiest warrior among us. Who else can we turn to now that he's gone?
What nonsense are you spouting? King Euripon, the rightful ruler of Castrum Kremnos, has not fallen. He still stands firm in this city and has never given up on awakening the great Titan. As long as we remain steadfast at his side, we'll reclaim our former glory and sow bloodshed and conquest amongst our foes.
King Euripon. Right, of course. The people of this time wouldn't know the fate of that old king yet.
¿Cuál destino?
He was killed by Lord Mighty.
Mira.
No. I don't believe that Lord Mighty left out of cowardice. It was, in fact, a courageous choice. With that, we should have enough to determine the time period we are currently in.
Vale.
Let's run through everything we know so far, mister. Lord Mighty has gone to seek refuge in Akama with some of his people. Old King Euripon still reigns, though Nikador has fallen into a slumber. And it seems that we've traveled back to the last years of the Chrysos War, a time when Castrum Kremnos grappled with both internal strife and the Titan's waning divinity. The safest bet is to play by the rules. They happen to be hosting a festival in the city. We can try entering as participants? Let's make our way into the city first. We can then wait for the right opportunity to strike. When it comes down to it, I will take care of Nikador's kin. That should be the place to sign up.
Bueno, vamos a escribirnos al torneo, a ver qué onda.
Oh, such a pity. Those 3 warriors were so close to completing the trial, to emerging as victorious Kremnoan warriors, and to earning an audience with our glorious King Europon. And yet, they collapsed at the final hurdle. The fury-eyed Praetor swiftly hacked them down, reducing them to mere mincemeat. May Nikador recognize their valor and embrace their heroic spirits. Next! Do we have any more warriors ready for the challenge? King Europon awaits, longing for the first brave soul to survive and stand before him.
This was a time when life was valued far less than bread. People hardly bat their eyelids at the savagery and death that had become commonplace.
Oh, does no one have the courage to take up the challenge? Are you not prepared to wager your glory and set your lives ablaze under the splendor of Kremnos?
Let me through.
Why, it's you again, inarticulate fool. Unarmed, and yet you dare to think you can join the Kremnos festival? That's an insult to the Lance of Fury. I've told you before, this is a trial for 3. This is a trial that requires 3 people. If you can't even gather enough comrades to stand by you in life and death, it's time you went home and took up herding.
Let me through.
So you're not just inarticulate, but also hard of hearing. Keep up this act of nuisance, and I'll be sure to show you how uncivil we can get.
Teams of 3. Mister, this might be our chance. We can enter the city with him.
Huh? Who are...
You two.
I see what this is. As you wish. Good for you. You now have allies to court death with. Come on up here, fool. The adrenaline-pumping scenes are becoming a bit tiresome, so adding a wildly mismatched interlude would make for a refreshing change and spice things up. Let the trial begin, then. Your only goal is to survive. As long as you still hold the breath of life, you'll either triumph over every trial and claim worldly glory, or leave your soul in Kremnos to become fuel for strife.
Hay mucho en juego.
Have faith, mister. Lord Fainon and Lord Mighty are still fighting. We must match their unwavering resolve.
Can we enter now?
Eager to meet your demise? Very well then. Let the trial begin. Give me your names, warriors.
Castorice.
Nice.
Ok, es nuestro compa.
Castorice, Nias, and another. It is an honor to see your true faces revealed by the radiant glow of the Blade of Fury. In the name of the 5 virtues of Nikador, courage, honor, reason, tenacity, and sacrifice, stride through the holy city's gate and embrace your fate. May your courageous souls satisfy Nikador and fuel the conquests of Kremnos.
Ok. Bueno, vamos, imagino.
Lord Nias, may I ask what is it you are fighting for?
Hola con esta.
Fighting needs no reason. I seek only to crush foolishness.
They have fewer guards than I expected. I thought we'd be greeted with something more intense.
Meaningless. Why stall those charging for death's door?
Death is not part of our plan, Lord Nias. We should work on solving the puzzle they've set for us. Look, there are 2 braziers on that wall. Could they be some sort of hint? And those mechanisms protruding from the ground. Should we attempt to activate them? A prophecy tablet. Let's make use of the tools here to solve the puzzle.
Ok. Ah, pero no puedo pasar por acá. Bien.
My hands are just itching to chop it up.
Look, we lit the brazier.
You seem quite familiar with these devices.
Huh? They're all over Amphorius.
Ya debería ponerme la Shogun para evitar los problemas y ver si hay pelea simplemente. Ey, listo. Y lo voy a hacer. A la Shogun, no, a la. Ay, perdón, a la Acheron.
What's wrong, Lord?
Allá. Pero acá no puedo pasar.
The Titan's creation.
Rest in peace.
A dreamless sleep is nothing but deathly silence.
Stream forth the gleam of old.
Acá tampoco puedo pasar. Ver la base. Y acá estoy yo. Ok. Por acá se puede volver. Tengo que romper esto acá. Era un logro, o sea, poder pasar el coso.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Hay que hacer algo. Tengo ni idea qué es esto. Ok. Entiendo los programas. Literalmente no tengo ni idea de qué tengo que hacer. No entiendo qué es lo que tengo que hacer. No sé si esto encima tiene algo que ver, literal. ¿Qué hay ahí? O sea... No, es que no entiendo. No sé qué tengo que hacer encima, eso es lo peor. O sea, sí sé lo que tengo que hacer, pero no sé. Ah, lo que se imagina que... Lo que imagino que tengo que dejar algo acá. Para que baje y haga esto. Esto es. Ahí lo hizo bien. Ok. Ahí va. Esto no era nada igual, literal. No me sirvió para nada. Vamos a tener el pool ahí para que lo quiera hacer. Ok, pensé que era algo con esto, pero no. Ok, es interesante el desafío, eso no le voy a decir que no. Bien. El tema es que acá como llegamos. No llego. No llego, muchachos. Y acá no sé si hay un coso para que pueda subir. A verla.
Stream 4, the gleam of old blades.
Ponele. Y ahora me voy a dejar hacer esto. Vean.
The gate has opened, as expected.
A meaningless challenge to erode the patience of warriors.
Bueno, y ahora será acá. Ok. No saber qué es eso. Yo quisiera darle los puntos de esto, la verdad.
Barricades. We must find a way to remove them. Could it be a challenge that requires us to use the hand of Zagreus? Let's get closer and find out.
Yo lo creo porque tenemos que estar acá.
This is a lot more destructive than I expected. Was this giant hand really used for thievery in the past?
Crumble to dust.
The way ahead is now clear. Lord Nias, before we move on, there's something we must explain to you.
You're not here for this foolish competition.
How did you...
You've been fighting to suppress your true thoughts within you all this while. You cannot deceive me. I know you have no care for that fatuous king's contrived glory. You can keep your motive to yourselves. I've said it before. To obliterate the deeply entrenched roots of foolishness within Castrum Kremnos.
Now the true challenge begins. This is where it gets difficult.
Meaningless forestalling. They are meant to taste defeat on the battlefield. Deter us.
Vale. Hasta luego, hasta luego. Genial. Espléndido. Y hasta luego.
Wait. Hush. Listen.
Looks like I've hit the jackpot this time.
I hear it now. That's...
Pretend you did not hear anything. Act oblivious. We'll find a way to make him come out of hiding. Stop at the next turn. If there's an assassin, we'll take care of him right there. Keep quiet.
They sure are quick on their feet. One bag won't be enough to hold everything. After this haul, I shouldn't have to scrounge for leftovers for the next few days. If only this festival could go on longer.
Now.
Oh. That's why all of your weapons reek of blood.
Well, I can explain myself. You see, I...
Looting the arena like a despicable lowlife. Prepare to meet Thanatos, thief.
No! Stop!
Don't do it, Lord Nias. This isn't right. Please, let him go.
Turn around, girl. Look at the corpses of those we crushed. You can cut down warriors without a second thought, yet you show compassion to this scum.
Mira.
Give me a reason. Show me you're not as dumb as those ignorant fools.
Because he still knows how to fear death. Despicable or scum he may be, but he doesn't deserve to die here, nor become a sacrifice to the hand of Shadow. It is the darkest force in this world, and if left unchecked, all light will be consumed. To answer your question, it is never the desire to kill that drives me to wield a sword, but rather the fear of death.
Get lost, scum. Consider yourself lucky today.
Thank you.
Bien.
You won't see me around this city again. I promise.
Your mercy is appreciated, Lord Nias.
Make no mistake. This is simply a commendation for your courage, not a sign that I agree with your ideas. If I understand you correctly, you must have overcome tremendous fear to dare to stand in the way of my soul. This trial isn't over. We should keep going.
Vale. Sigamos.
It's the same mechanism. We need to ignite the 2 braziers to unlock the way forward. Let's clear this trial together, mister.
Ahora primero.
One more to go. The platform on the right is missing an iron ball.
Esto.
Do we have to summon a miracle for it to appear?
No sé si esto me separa por ahora. Por acá no puedo pasar. No sé qué onda. Esto pero no está el camino. Ya estoy acá. Perfecto. Entendible. Bueno, sigamos por acá. No quiero pelear con esta mujer. Pero... no.
Should have done it, right? Let's recover the miracle from the tome, mister.
Bueno, vamos a poner esto acá. Ah, tengo que poner el este. Perfecto. Bueno. Ahora sí me dejará pasar. Prendido. Quiero pelea.
Are there others who made it this far?
No puedo creerlo. Fuimos. Bueno, aunque sea. Ya lo tenemos hecho.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Un problema del cual no preocuparse. O dos, depende de cómo lo quieran ver. Bueno.
Brave one, step forth. Brave one. Oh, brave one. Come closer. Are you calling out to me, Lion? That's right. I am. You have an unusual aura about you. I have not seen such a blazing soul. The blazing star of Castrum Kremnos has drifted far from us. All that remains is a dim candle on the verge of being extinguished.
I think you're right.
The aging and feeble king is plotting something unspeakable. One that seeks to defile Nikador's divinity, their soul, and the legacy they left to Kremnos. We need salvation. We need a champion to reignite our hope. I did not come to save anybody, Old Lion. I'm here to answer a call. To crush greed and foolishness once and for all. Perhaps that's what we desperately need. Forge on then, warrior. Heed the call. I am elderly and weary, but I shall watch you depart and pray for your victory in every battle encounter.
Ok. Vale.
Lord Nias, the calling you're heeding
Comes from the depths of this city.
Ah. No sé si será más rápido incluso. Ah, no por lo que veo.
such carnage. Whose desires does this festival truly serve?
A beast that has
No sé
lost
si se
sight of
bugueó
its
todo o qué
target
pasó acá.
and is now guided only by its innate bloodlust.
Lord Nias, now that we're at the very heart of Castrum Kremnos, it's time to let you in on our goal here. While we do not expect you to work with us, we do not wish for conflict either.
Speak.
We came here to find a way to destroy Nikador. We received intel that the Titan of Strife had lost their reason and is now trying to create an immortal vessel for themselves. If we do not stop them now, they will pose a grave danger to the future generations of Amphorius.
Grave danger, you say? Our goals are not in conflict, girl. Find the Titan, and we can both get what we came for.
El
Better off
festival
forgotten.
no le importó a nadie. Literal.
The souls of the sacrificed are still wandering this hall. I hear their endless bemoaning. Their senseless deaths have left them wronged. Their mournful wails echo endlessly. Perhaps I can learn something from their cries. Reveal yourself, O warrior spirit. I know that you have yet to rest. I ask for you to guide us. Let us see what you once gazed upon.
You can rouse the dead.
No. I can only summon souls that haven't fully passed on.
Se fumó. Acá.
O ye who cannot rest in peace, tell us, what have you heard?
Do we really just leave them like that? The putrid stench of decay here is almost too much to bear.
Yes. Didn't you hear? This is part of the ritual. We need to offer up sacrifices to the Titan.
Keep the challengers coming and have them fight till the end. Only by letting Nikador revel in the chaos of war can we control their descent into madness.
Fabricating a spurious war in an attempt to calm the Titan. Nikador has indeed lost their will.
This barbaric method of theirs clearly proved to be effective. The soul can reveal even more to us.
¿Le pasa esto?
What's wrong, girl?
Guiding souls takes a lot of energy. But I'm fine, Lord Nias.
¿Y acá qué anda?
Oh, restless soul. Tell us, what have you heard?
How much longer is this festival going to last? What is King Europon waiting for?
Be patient, for our plan is still underway. Sealing a Titan soul is no easy endeavor. The priests are already working as fast as they can.
Priests captured from other city-states. Who can guarantee their loyalty? I say we punish one of them so they know to behave.
Sealing a Titan's soul. Could it be the sword vessel in Lepos's ballad? The one that Cartonis crafted himself?
Foolishness. Perhaps now you begin to understand the weight of that term. Out of cowardice. They are afraid of losing their faith and guidance. Nikador fights against the unseen. They have no time for the folly of mortals.
Lord Nias, you seem to know a lot about that Titan.
The whispers I'm hearing may very well be from Nikador himself.
They're beckoning to us from the other side. Continue to guide us through, O wandering soul.
Okay.
The next one. I need to last till the next one.
Ya que subir. Pero con este lleno de enemigos solo. A ver. Este muchacho.
Lost souls. Tell us. I'm fine, mister. There's no need to worry. Lost souls. Tell us. What have you heard?
Have you heard? King Europon's advisors are coming up with a plan to launch an all-out attack on Akama.
With just a handful of soldiers we have, they're absolutely out of their minds.
That's the long-term plan. Our priority for now is still to complete the God King's project.
Ok, o sea, está todo relacionado con el coso este. Imagino la
Plan to
mortalidad.
attack Akama was conceived that long ago.
I knew it.
Lord Nias?
I've long suspected that you two are not from here. No, not just that. You're not from this era. Is it Onyx? No. They would not be capable of such power.
Calm yourself, mister. I believe he has no ill intent toward us. Your guess is correct, Lord Nias. We are not from this era. Someday in the distant future, a mad Nikador will drive our companions and our homeland to the brink of destruction. The reason we came back here is to find a way to prevent Amphorius from falling to its doom.
Their madness will last for thousands of years. The destruction created by human folly is more than anyone could imagine. It so happens that we have the same goal.
The souls are still lingering here. Let us keep going.
Don't push yourself.
Bueno, vamos a hacer algo muchacho porque llevamos más de 1 hora y ciertamente tengo una preocupación por cuánto va a durar esto porque vuelvo a decir, creo que tiene para bastante más, no es broma. Y por el mero hecho de que puede pasar cualquier cosa, quiero cortar, hacer una pausa de vuelta por acá. Que vuelvo a decir, sé que les gusta que los videos sean enteros, sé que las misiones prefieren que estén completas y demás. Pero sinceramente no le tengo fe a este cacharro y no le tengo fe al programa ahora mismo que tengo para subir esto. Así que sinceramente no les voy a mentir. Voy a hacer una pausa por acá. Y nada, en un rato seguiremos, ya continuaremos con lo que es la misión. Así que bueno, no mucho más muchachos. Igualmente ya saben que por ahí en la descripción tendrán lo que es la continuación conforme la iremos subiendo. Así que bueno, no mucho más muchachos. Espero que les haya gustado, espero que les haya servido. Nos veremos en otra será hasta la 100. Muchas gracias por todo y adiós. Chau, chau, chau.